While collecting samples, a geologist was bitten by a venomous snake. He quickly reached for his phone to call for help, but in his panic it slipped into a crack between the rocks. With no other choice, Mike sucked the blood from the wound as hard as he could. Then, while still conscious, he ran back to his cabin in the woods. Soon his breathing grew rapid and his mind hazy. Before long he collapsed completely. Eventually Mike woke from his coma. With no phone, he had no idea how much time had passed. He realized not only had he survived, but the wound on his hand had completely healed. He assumed his first aid had worked, but to be safe he decided to get checked at a hospital. That's when he saw his car covered in dust. He didn't think much of it. After a quick wipe down he drove toward town. But when he arrived he was unsettled to find the streets completely empty. Supplies were scattered across the road as if looted in a panic. Then he saw the bodies. The blackened skin told him they had been dead for a long time. Something was very wrong. The horrific scene made it clear a disaster had struck. He immediately turned the car toward home. It was only through a radio broadcast that he learned the truth. He had been unconscious for 3 weeks. In that time a highly lethal virus had swept across the world, spreading so fast it had nearly wiped out humanity. Mike believed there had to be other survivors like him, but after days of searching the small town, all he found were remains. He decided to try the big city, but to his despair it too was silent. Most systems were still running, but there was no sign of life. Resigned to reality, Mike gave up his search. Exhausted, he soaked in a hot spring at a hotel. Then, walking back to his room naked, he poured himself a drink. That's when someone spoke to him.